Can you imagine a land cherished and claimed by two distinct nations, resulting in a conflict that has spanned a century? Welcome to the history of the Israel-Palestine conflict, a story of two nations and one land. The story starts back in the late 19th century. Deep within the heartland of the Ottoman Empire, in a region then known as Palestine, two national movements were beginning to stir. On one side, you had the Zionist Jews, who were driven by the dream of creating a Jewish homeland. On the other, you had the Arab Palestinians, who sought self-determination and independence. Fast forward to World War I and the collapse of the Ottoman Empire. Britain steps in, promising to create a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine, while also assuring the Arab nations of their independence. This double promise, known as the Balfour Declaration, sowed the seeds of a conflict that still rages today. Over the next few decades, tensions between the Jews and Arabs escalated, fueled by mass Jewish immigration, Arab nationalism, and the British mandate's inability to reconcile the two. By the time World War II ended, the stage was set for a full-scale conflict. In 1947, the United Nations proposed a partition plan to divide Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, with Jerusalem under international control. The Jews accepted, but the Arabs rejected this plan, leading to a civil war. The State of Israel was officially declared in 1948, sparking the First Arab-Israeli War. The war ended with Israel expanding its territory, leaving hundreds of thousands of Palestinians displaced. Over the next 7 decades, the conflict saw several wars, uprisings, peace treaties, and endless negotiations. The Six-Day War in 1967, the Yom Kippur War in 1973, the Oslo Accords in the 1990s, the Second Intifada in the early 2000s. These are just a few of the pivotal moments that have shaped the Israel-Palestine conflict. Today, the conflict continues, marked by ongoing disputes over settlements, borders, security, political control, and the status of Jerusalem. The quest for peace remains elusive, with both sides struggling to reach a resolution that satisfies their national aspirations. To summarize, the Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex and enduring struggle that has its roots in the late 19th century. It was catalyzed by the Balfour Declaration, escalated by the UN Partition Plan, and sustained by ongoing disputes over land and identity. The key players, the Zionist Jews and the Arab Palestinians, share a common history of displacement, war, and negotiation. Despite numerous attempts at resolution, the conflict remains unresolved. In the end, the Israel-Palestine conflict is not just a story of two nations and one land. It is a human story of aspiration, struggle, and the quest for peace. It is a testament to the enduring power of national identity and a reminder of the complexities of the human condition.